In the previous video, we had seen how the product content relationship is established. Once this is done, the content administrator can go and approve the workflow instance. In this video, I will show you how the approve workflow instance task is completed by the content administrator. For that, let us go to the case management demo site. As seen here, I am already logged in as the content administrator. On the home dashboard, you can see the approve workflow instance task for the content C1946.docx already created. Let us click on the URL for the approve workflow instance task and see how the content administrator will approve the workflow instance. This would take a few minutes as the data is being loaded from various lists and libraries. On the Approve Workflow Instance screen, we see the name for the workflow instance. Each workflow has a unique name associated with it. The content name is C1946. Since we had associated the product C1946, you see it under the product associated section. The destination library is Gold, but you can easily configure a destination library of your choice. Based on the destination library that you have chosen, the document would land up in this particular library at the end of the process. We also have the workflow template name that we had used for this particular content. The planned start date and the planned end date are calculated based on the workflow instance start and end date. We also have the actual start and actual end date. The status is pending approval since it has not been yet approved by the content administrator. Also, the editor who had worked on the document is Editor Joe and can be seen here. Next, we have the approver who would be approving this workflow instance. Before he approves the workflow instance, he also has the facility to look at the related steps for that particular workflow, which are seen on the left-hand side under the related workflow steps section. In case the product content relationship would not have been established, then the approve button would have been disabled. Since we have already established the product content relationship, the approve button is enabled here. The content administrator can also have the ability to cancel this workflow instance. For now, let us approve the workflow instance. For that, let us click on the approve button. Once this is done, the screen would be disabled and no other person would be able to edit it. This is the process to approve the workflow instance for a particular content. Once this is done, the content C1946 would land up in the destination library specified. In this case, it was Gold, and hence the content would be seen in the Gold library at the end of the process. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.